Hello, Randy, Mountain Air Farms. We're doing farm work today. I'm old.
Hadn't done farm work in a while, have you, honey?
No, this stall needed to be cleaned out a long time ago. I just kind of let it build up till spring. I'm making me a compost pile. We'll show you here in a minute what we're doing. We rotate it and keep it mixed up. But
Well, and let me say something. I mean, our horses don't go in the barn that often.
No.
It's usually just when it's ice cold, rainy, sleety.
I don't get a whole lot. But where I burnt all that slabs, I had ashes. Got the ashes, I mixed some topsoil in with it, then putting this in with it, throw some lime in there and dump the chicken coop in there. Just keep it mixed up, and it shouldn't take too long for it to break down and make really good topsoil.
Yeah, chicken poop, not chicken coop.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
But that's what we're doing. That's what I'm doing today.
Yeah.
Our door didn't come in last night on this cabin.
No.
I need to pick up lumber for a deck. My truck's tore down.
Yeah.
Still. The guy texted last night. He should have it done by tomorrow, hopefully.
Or this
So
weekend.
we can get it in this weekend. But we're just kind of in limbo on jobs. I've got stuff to do, but I've got another barn to start, putting some lats and stuff on where they brought it out. But that's like a 3 or 4 day job, and I don't want to start on it and then have to go back to one to finish up one door.
Well, and this is something that needs to be done anyway and get ready
Spring cleaning.
for spring. Yeah, you never know when we could start planting. Depending on our weather, we can start early or we can start late.
I just soon clean the barn, shovel horse poop, and vacuum my house. I hate cleaning house. I don't know what it is. I mean, Teresa handles that.
Yeah, usually.
Unless you want to clean the barn.
Well, I can't do that.
Okay. Yeah, this summer, and probably this fall, I want to do some work on our barn. We got some timbers. Because when we built it, is when we first moved up here. And I put the pine poles in the ground and they rotted. I mean, I treated them and everything.
Yeah, well, you could see over there in that one corner,
Oh, yeah,
one
that's
whole,
right, yeah.
almost a
Only thing
whole
holding that
corner.
side up is the siding.
Yeah,
So I need to come in here and jack that up and put blocks underneath it. I need to do it at the corners. But I need to clean it out, and I want to make it more like a barn, per se. Have these sheds cleaned out. Maybe if we get us some little bottle-fed calves or something, we'll have some turnouts over there to put them in. Or we could actually cut a door in here and have a covered space for you could have 2 stalls. Have a door in the back going out and have it fenced in, that covered area up, that little shed.
right,
You have an indoor and outdoor,
like a run.
like a run if you had to keep a horse up for a while or whatever. Yeah, I've wanted to do that ever since I've done it, but we just...
Well, life gets in the way.
Yep, life gets in the way.
Well, I am going to let him keep shoveling
While
poop.
I'm doing this, I'm going to dump it in there and we'll take the lime and we'll go out to our pile.
You don't need to get the rest of that?
I do, but it won't fit in that wheelbarrow.
Oh,
It'll take about 4 of them scoops on my tractor.
okay. Hi, Chicky Poo-Poos. There's Romeo. Romeo. We do have the radio on, so we keep the radio on all the time at the barn. Kind of keeps our animals calmer.
Yeah, if this barn would have been a little bit taller, I mean, you do what you can at the time, but I like them where they've got the whole stall fronts where they come out and you can come in and clean the stalls out. And
Well,
that'd be sweet. But we don't keep horses up in there.
no, and like you said, you do what you gotta do when you do it. And everything, if you don't know where to put something, we just put it at the barn.
I'll be, hold on a second.
Everything from tailgates, corn planters, quail cages. Is that lime?
Hydrated lime.
Hydrated lime. Bee boxes, all kinds of stuff's back here.
Yep. Use horse scoop and clean it out.
Okay. Well, he still has to do some work on the hoop house. We still got to get it supported. Seems like there's never enough time in the day. Just constantly go, do, go, do. Sometimes it feels like nothing gets done. One of our neighbors that has a big old disc plow, he's came up and turned the garden areas so they're turned up and turned over. Then we can take our tiller, which we got a big old 6-foot tiller, and closer to spring he'll start tilling. Now this is where we had those big old slabs and burn piles. And that's already turning dark.
Oh yeah, it'll make some good stuff.
Also, when we get closer to doing more, I'll take a soil sample to our county ag office, and they can tell us if we need to add more like nitrogen or phosphorus or whatever. They're real good about stuff like that. Stars, hey, I hope you had gloves on.
Yep.
Because lime will burn your skin.
Huh?
So that lime will burn your skin.
Yeah.
Well, one thing, if we was closer to our wood stove, the ash would have been really good.
Well, I had enough ash from
Did you?
before we burned all them slabs.
Okay. Because ash actually breaks down and makes lye.
Huh?
Said the ash will break down and make lye.
Oh yeah, everything will break down that line.
Yeah.
Lime.
Lye.
Lime.
That's lime. next couple of weeks. Let's see, he still has to clean out the chicken coop, and that will go in here also, the chicken poop, and the rest of that stall. And then he'll add more ash, and he'll add more lime, and then you just turn it over and turn it over and turn it over, and it sits here and decomposes. All this straw will decompose and the hay will decompose. And as it decomposes, it breaks down into nutrients, and then...
Well, we'll get some rain on it and that'll help it.
Right.
It ought to start building up heat as much straw and hay and manure and everything I'm putting in there.
Right. But like I said, it does break down, and then within by end of April, you have nice, good topsoil.
Should be around potting time.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is. That's some good look. So I put some sawdust in there too.
Yeah, hay, straw.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of hard not to put the sawdust.
Yeah. Well, I mean from the sawmill.
Oh, okay. I was trying to say, because the stalls have bedding, so. So
Yeah,
you.
that's not lye. That's lime.
Yeah, I know.
Rated lime.
I know that's lime, dear. I was talking about ash. Wood ash breaks down to lye.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not lime. Now you still have to clean the chicken coop.
Oh, I still have to finish that one back stall.
And that one back
chicken
stall.
coop. We put barn out. All that is hay. I'm not going to put it.
No.
Hay in there.
But actually, you probably will need for the 4 beds plus the 4 on the other side we're going to do.
Well, this stuff right here would be great for the potting soil for your trays or whatever,
Right.
starting stuff.
Will we still need to bring in some dirt for the beds?
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's a bunch of dirt.
Yeah, but we'll probably need,
We'll turn it 3 or 4 times.
we need about a pile about twice this size, I think.
No.
You don't think for them beds?
No. No. But we keep it turned, it'll just keep breaking down.
Yeah,
It'll
composting down.
rain on it, start rotting a little. That'll be good. And if it ain't ready for then, it will have a bunch of good topsoil sitting.
Yeah. You know, people, used to do this all the time. Farmers didn't run to the hardware store and pick up bags of
Well,
dirt.
anymore you pick up a bag of topsoil at the hardware store, and all it is mulch, rotten mulch.
Yeah.
There's wood sticks in it and everything else. It's not topsoil.
Yeah, it's not true topsoil.
No, they're trying to make topsoil is what they're doing. And typically, that's what we're doing here.
Right. But I'm saying years ago, like our parents or
Well, they
grandparents.
saved- if they kept their cows up, they cleaned up all the manure in the spring and spread that on their field.
Right, with the
That's
manure
with
spreader.
fertilize, the old tobacco stalks and corn stalks, they'd just throw in the field and they'd rot and add nutrients into the soil.
Into
We done
soil.
that with all the tobacco sticks. After you strip the sticks
Right.
in the barn, you just pile them up, take them out, and just throw them all over the field, and they'll rot down.
You're not talking about the spears that you hang them. You're talking about the sticks,
Sticks,
of tobacco.
sticks.
Right.
But yeah, it's a
Well, and also people had, like their leftover food scraps, and that all broke down.
You could dig a hole in that and whatever food scraps you got, put in that compost pile there.
Yeah, but looking at your belly, honey, I don't think we have a lot of food scraps. But like peelings.
Anything I don't like.
Yeah, I'll say.
You can put liver in there all you want.
But now, like peelings and stuff, and eggshells.
Put meat in there.
Yeah.
I mean, anything.
But you think about like eggshells is calcium, solid calcium. And that's good
Years
for the
ago, we had
soul.
them chickens to die. I just put them in a compost pile. they rot away to nothing. They make good
Right.
fertilizer.
Yeah, and I saw something the other day. I don't know if it's on Facebook or whatever, but it said our whole existence relies on 6 inches of soil.
Topsoil.
Yeah. Yeah. You think about that, whether if you eat, drink, if you're a vegetarian or not a vegetarian.
It's deeper here, but
Right.
6 inches topsoil. Which, that's like, they go in and put in these subdivisions, they scrape all the topsoil off and sell it.
Yep.
It used to kill me when we was mowing, because the yards wouldn't grow because they scraped all the topsoil off and sell topsoil. Then when they get the house done, they come in there and spread just a
Dust
light
on.
layer over that clay, and the grass pops up, but it don't sustain on that clay.
Right.
But yeah, they just, all our land and stuff is getting where you can throw all kinds of chemical fertilizer to it. You can get grass to grow in clay if you throw enough fertilizer to it.
Right. But that chemical is in your ground now.
Yeah.
And it seeps down into your groundwater. And
I mean, they cut hay off his front field and stuff, but it's good just to bush hog a field and let that grass just die down and go back into the soil, and
right.
it just
and
keeps building up that way.
it gives back its nutrients.
It just keeps building up and building up. But it's there's nothing, if you cut hay off of it, you take everything off of it. That's why they fertilize all the time. There's
Right.
nothing going back into it. When we had the cows up here, them 3 cows over the summertime, when we took them, had them slaughtered, I mean, this got green in here.
Well, hopefully by this summer we're going to have some more cows. That's our plan. We used to have, how many did we have at one time? 12, 15?
Yeah, we had 12 at one time.
And I mean, it's so nice to be able to raise your own beef, raise your own pork, your chickens. You know what's in it. You know what you're eating.
It just gets hard when you winter them.
Yeah.
I mean, we've done the steers several years there, but it's like you just keep them through the summer months while they got grass to eat, and then they're going in the freezer by
winter.
freezer camp by fall.
Yeah, freezer camp.
And you're not having to feed them all summer long. I mean, if you start buying round bales now, just for the horses this year, they've ate so much
Well, we had to go buy some square bales, and it was, I mean, the horses kind of turned their nose up at it. I don't know why. It was
It's
good.
Bermuda grass.
Yeah, it's Bermuda grass, but hey, it was $10 a square bale.
Yeah.
10. And that should have been no more than 3, 4, 5.
3 to 5.
Yeah.
Everything's gone up. Gas, diesel's gone up. String has gone up. Tractors has gone up. Everything.
But pay's not.
Well, it's went up. It's
Well,
costing the farmers more.
Yeah, but if you're self-employed like us, we still have to charge what we've always charged because we don't want to overprice.
You don't overprice anybody, but you still have to go up.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't work for nothing.
Yeah, but it's almost like there's no end in sight.
No, there's an end.
Yeah, but I tell you, we've been fighting with shippers, and people say, "Oh, it's going to be there. It's going to be there. It's going to be there," and then it's not. And I get it. They don't want to deal with big, bulky items. They'll deliver the little 2-pound box, but the big, bulky items, they let them sit in the, shipping container.
Yeah.
And then when you do get it, it's 2 weeks too late.
Beat all to pieces.
Yeah.
But I'm going to get busy. I need to finish on that barn.
Well, I will let you, and I think I've got to do some dishes and a couple of things like that.
Okay.
You clean out the stalls and clean out the barn and clean out the chicken coop, which really needs it. And clean the bathroom in the house because I can't handle that. And I'll do the rest. I'll do the laundry. I'll do the cooking. I'll clean the kitchen and living room. That's your areas, though. The barn, the coop, the garage, and the bathrooms. Now, how come you're just doing it by scoops? Is it just because it's that strong?
No, just so I can scatter it out all over. I mean, I'm mixing it up, but this way it just gets it distributed a little bit better.
Will you use that whole bag?
I don't know whether I will or not.
I know, like, if you ever have an outhouse, that's what you put in your outhouse to break down the poop.
Yeah, or
If-
if you've,
Lost an animal, like,
yeah, and that'll disintegrate an animal, break it down to
right.
near nut. I mean, and it stops the odor and everything.
Well, I know burying the horses and stuff, we've had to put it on them when they've passed away, and we buried them.
But yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Well, that is what he's doing. So if you come by our place and you see this big pile, you know what it is. It's a big pile of poop that we hope will make good vegetables this summer.
It should. That lime will start breaking it down a whole lot quicker too.
Yeah. Now, if we can control the rain.
Yeah.
Last year it was so pretty in the spring, but summer came and dried us up. Well, I think I'm gonna close for now and enjoy this day. It's beautiful. It's like an early spring day. If you want to know more about doing things like this, go talk to your local farmers. Go to your local co-op or your agricultural extension office. We've got some great areas here that we can go and talk to, or find an old farmer. And if you want to try to do this, go help a farmer. Believe me, they would greatly appreciate you going and helping, and bring a shovel and say, do you have a stall I can clean out? I need some good manure for my flower garden. I've got a 5-gallon bucket. Can I have some manure? I'll clean the stall out. So go talk to your farmers. This is early spring. This is prior to all the planting, but it has to be done. Well, remember, as always, like, subscribe, and share. We love hearing from you. If you got any questions or comments, please let us know. And remember, God loves you. We love you. Y'all have a blessed day.